Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to... the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Packers 60, Packers 19, Charger, 19, Charger. 19, 18. 18 Charger.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Street, street. Buffalo 18.
He's going to throw this one. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They were testing this coverage on the opening drive. It's holding up so far. 3rd down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Packers 60, Packers 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one isn't much better, partner. 3rd down, he stopped for no gain, and already they're facing 4th down here.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown.
18-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Brought down after a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
All set to go now from the 35. Kevin Walker gets it for the first time. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to push one deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment in your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Now come out throwing. Flushed out of the pocket.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit. Stay on them the entire way.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Cowboy 80. Cut 19, Pioneer.
Throwing from the gun here. Throwing towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
It's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Bronco 80.
Handoff now out of the gun. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Get it. 19, gotta be Lions. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler.
Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And the Broncos first down.
60 Eagles. Ready,
And you just get the play off. Out wide, it's Waddle. Driving across the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's White on the return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 16-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
That looked like they were trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, well, he gets trapped right in the middle 3rd, and you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting duck in the middle of a broken play.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hey, 43, 10, right.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. Finds him beyond the marker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the 1st.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Well done by everybody.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they're all over that screen block. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Third down, it's Mahomes. This is caught near the pylon. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dump off caught by his back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
First and 10, looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send him back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Again to throw on second. Short pass brought in. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
At the Eagles' 10-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go! 60 Bobcats! Panther 60! Panther 60! Nineteen tight! 19 tight! Ready!
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give them the lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's White on the return. And they had a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they let a big hit on it. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. 40. Hey, 43, 15. What's that?
Mahomes. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. But what a difference it can make for an offense.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Again, Mahomes to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Come back! Hey, 57! Hey, 57 colors! Hey, rip list!
Back to the air, Mahomes. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yellow! 15!
3rd and long for him here. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Yellow! Go ball! High down these two! 15!
Mahomes to throw for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Working now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
33 yards on the play. First down, Broncos.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's going to work this down to the 32. What little remains of this half.
Cup 19! Let's go! Bronco 80! Mustang 19!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Air it out on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
24-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Yellow. One.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Easy. Hey, 43.
One final shot before the half. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's White on the return. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
At their own 15-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 38 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
1 yard gain.
43, 15.
To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen out for Walker. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Yellow. That's a lot, 80. 15.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. 15, 15.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
15, 15.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th.
Yellow. Come back. Let's go, Lou, lady. Hey, Ripley. Hey, Yellow, hey, go. Hey, Ripley.
Back to throw it. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he won't make the marker. If they rally to him in time, that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Ready? Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18, 5 in. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Trap 60.
They're throwing it. Shakes the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Warriors 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And downfield, and Goddard has it. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. All set to go now from the 35.
15. Attack, attack. Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Walker on second. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. All down to the 26.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
In the hands of his running back, Walker. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Trying for it, it's Walker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quick.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yellow.
Find Smith and Jigba inside. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
I down these two. I down these two.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Blast through midfield. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
We've set it down from 37.
60 Maverick, 6, 70 Lions, 79 Broncos.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Caught by his back. Keeps away from one. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's good.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
First and 10 from the 32. Here's Mahomes now. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The return's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On second and 10 now, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now an inside give to Walker. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles up by 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Staying with Walker. That second down run is only going to manage a yard. And just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we get another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Brings up third and 5.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Fourth down.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Okay, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
19, stop.
Here he is to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
18 rattling. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Now to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Trying to set this up quick.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Dragon 60. 19 Wyatt.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
18 Cardinal. Top low 18. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He finds him right side, and he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
Here we go. Forward, Broncos leading. 7 Pirates. Ready.
This is gone. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow. Take it to him. Easy.
To the air, Mahomes. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Left side into the hands of Dobbs. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Looking to throw it. Pass is complete to Goedert. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. So the Broncos ride out of here with